Guys, my grandma gave me like 7,000 bananas. What does one person do with 7,000 figurative bananas? I don't actually know, but my mom makes a killer banana bread, so I'm gonna share that with you guys right now. First thing we're gonna need is 2 eggs. And a little bit of eggshell, of course. Lord in heaven, I'm supposed to be a professional. We're gonna go ahead and paddle beat those eggs. In the meantime, let's get our next ingredient. Next up, we got 1 cup of sugar. Next, it's 1/2 cup of melted butter. I wanna get all of that in there. 1 hearty teaspoon of baking powder. And this part might be a really bad idea, guys, but I hate mashing bananas. So I'm just gonna dump them in here and see, well, apparently I'm just gonna mash it before I even open it. I'm gonna throw the whole banana in here and see if this paddle mashes it. Holy crap, guys, I think that might work. And guys, we're just gonna let that run for a while until it feels sufficiently mashed. I may have to go back and mash it by hand, we'll find out. Guys, so like a big dummy, I forgot that I gotta put in the flour. I'm sitting here looking at it and I'm like, man, this is basically water, right? You need that flour. I got 2 cups of sifted flour. It's important that you sift it. Already working much better. Now finally, guys, I'm gonna take some walnuts. I went ahead and crushed them up and I roasted them myself. I put a lot of time and effort into it because it's a very important step. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some of those guys down in there. And then we'll just kind of let them do the thing, about 1/2 cup or so. Like I said, it's a lot of work to get the walnuts all cooked up and everything, but I did it for you out of love, really. It's just love for my people, you know what I'm saying? Guys, now you can use whatever you want. I'm using some Pam spray oil. You can use oil, butter, whatever you want, dude. None of this really matters. Just make sure that you spray it all down, because if you don't, your shit will get stuck, and that will not be good, my friend. Guys, now this part is very easy. We're just gonna go ahead and slide this in here. Make sure you get everything off the sides, all of that crap. No sense in wasting this delicious banana god nectar. I like to give it a little shake here, kind of even it out, guys, and this is all it takes. We're gonna go ahead and drop a couple of these walnuts on here. Now, I think I mistakenly said that these were roasted. These are raw. I wouldn't recommend using roasted because they're gonna go into the oven and then they're gonna roast in there. So we got our walnuts. I also like to put a little extra sugar on the top just to get a little flavor pop, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a good solid pinch, a good thick boy pinch. Now we're gonna get that oven popping at 375 degrees. We're gonna set it for about 45 minutes. And that's all she wrote. We're getting it preheated now. I'll check it back in about 15, 20 minutes or so, and just keep an eye on it until it's done. Guys, you saw how easy the recipe was. We took about 45 minutes at 375 degrees, and look how good this thing looks. It has a great toast on the outside. We got a little bit of a crust where we put that extra sugar. Let's go ahead and cut into this. Look at that. Look at that. It's thick, it's dense, it's got some spring to it. The only thing left to do now is try it. I'm a big fan of parquet, I'm gonna be honest with you, so I'm gonna parquet this bad boy. Let's give it a bite. Guys, this is so good. It's basically like a moist, delicious bread cake. It's thick, it's full of banana flavor. Those nuts give it like a nice little pop. Terry, go to hell, dude. Don't be a pervert, you sick freak. And yeah, dude, it reminds me of waking up at my grandma's house on like Sunday morning and eating banana bread and some oatmeal, man. It's really just an unbeatable, it's delicious. I mean, what else can you say? It's amazing. Guys, if you're into it, we'll do more stuff like this. But next week, we'll be back with our standard grill fare, my friends. We're gonna bring it back to what you're familiar with, but I hope you enjoyed this little detour from our path. Make sure you check out skullandmortar.com. I got t-shirts, I got sauces, rubs, all that stuff. Everything goes to supporting the channel, and any links down below. Go ahead and click them. Help us out. I'll see you guys soon.